Hi, welcome back to day 2 of the UKEdChat conference. We hope you enjoyed everything yesterday. There's some great speakers, some great inspiration there. I hope you enjoyed it. We're on to day 2 and we've got another action-packed day.
In a change to the schedule, we have a video by me, Martin Burrett, and I'll be sharing some tech tools with you. The first is called Looking Glass. It's a downloadable animation suite which allows you to make 3D animations. You manipulate your characters and props using program commands, which bolt together a bit like the programming sensation Scratch. This means that you have complete creative control, and you can create some really intricate animations. You can set the position of virtual cameras, and ask your virtual actors to perform however you please. The next website is called Crumbsilla. This site teaches coding in a step-by-step way. There are 40 lessons in total, and each one is interactive, and the children can see the changes happening on the screen in real time. It starts out very simple, but quickly gets much more complicated, and by the end of the course, your children will be producing some complex coding. The next resource I'd like to share is truly amazing. It's an iPad app, which provides everything you need to shoot, edit, and produce your own TV shows, as well as allowing you to record video. The app has many extra features. Some of my favourites are, you can use green screen effect, which allows you to have any background behind the protagonist at the front of the screen. You can insert images onto the screen in real time alongside the actors. You can even insert live websites and even live Twitter feeds to update each time somebody watches your video. Once you've finished recording and editing your video, you could either upload it to the Touchcast website, or you can share it on the usual media platforms, such as YouTube. There is also a Windows version being developed, which will be released soon. The next site is called iWire, and it's a citizen science website where you can allow your children to help out with real science. The aim of the site is to map the neurons inside the human brain. Users do this by playing a game where they have to follow the neurons' twists and turns, and then colour them in 3D space. The games start out easy, and there is an extensive tutorial session before you're allowed to get going on real problems. Next is a fun street map mashup. Set your coordinates on the map on the right, and you're able to create mini worlds of wrapped round images of Google Street Map. Your children will have a great time exploring their local environment and making them into tiny worlds. You can explore anywhere where Google has mapped, which means you're pretty much restricted to the road network. But Google has mapped all over the world, and this is a fantastic resource for exploring faraway places in your geography lessons. It's also a really nice way to inspire creative writing, and you can make hundreds of mini worlds to explore and write about. This is a wonderful game-making website which can be used at Key Stage 1, 2 or 3. You can design your games by clicking and dragging on the various items you want. You can make all sorts of different types of games, including platform games, puzzle games, and shooting games. There is a whole community of game makers on the website, and your children can share their creations with other people by sharing the link online. The games editor is easy to use, and it allows you to keep tweaking until you get your game just right. Very little computer experience is needed, but it's an excellent stepping stone to go on to harder coding later on. The next resource I'd like to share with you is also for pre-coders. It's an iPad game called CargoBot. The game is simple. You just need to stack the crates in the correct order. However, the way you do this is by pre-programming your crane first. This takes lots of logical thinking, trial and tweaking. The game is fun, and it's an interesting way to teach the control part of the ICT curriculum. The next website I'd like to show you can be found at poplet.com. This is a fantastic mind map maker. You build and store your mind maps online, and you can add all sorts of things, such as text and photos, uploaded from your computer. You can share a link to your mind map and allow other people to view it, but also to collaborate with you in real time. You actually see the changes happening on your screen as your collaborators move things around. This makes it an exceptionally powerful tool for education, and your children will love collaborating with it. It's a great tool to use for homework, and for us teachers, it's wonderful for planning. Now, does your school have its own radio station? Well, it soon will have with this next site, which is called Mixilla. All you need is a computer with a microphone, This site allows you to make real-time radio programs, which anybody from around the world can listen to just by sharing the link. Signing up and using the site is easy, and recording happens with just one click of a button. It's a wonderful site to use for computer clubs or digital leader groups. The site also has integration to a site called SoundCloud, which allows you to play real music without fear of copyright infringement. Try piping through your radio station into the dinner hall at lunchtime. Your children will love listening to each other online. The next resource I'd like to tell you about can be found at visually.com. QR codes or quick reference codes are becoming ever more popular in education. These allow you to quickly link to all sorts of content online by using a smartphone or tablet, just by taking a photo of the 2D barcodes. This site allows you to combine your QR codes with images, which makes some really interesting combinations. Use the site to make interactive worksheets, interesting classroom displays, and even treasure hunts for you to explore around the school. Ask your students to make their own within activities across the curriculum. You can make really good interactive logos for all sorts of projects. The last website I'd like to show you can be found at blubber.tv. This site allows you to make interactive video quizzes. Find a YouTube video that you want to ask children about. Select a 20-second clip and then set up a multiple choice quiz. You simply write down your question and then add one correct answer and 3 false answers to choose from. Once completed, share your quiz by sharing the link with your students. There is an active educational community on the website, and there are thousands of pre-made video quizzes to use on all sorts of topics.